Hey everyone and welcome! Today, we're going to have some fun with the Super Smart Safety Quiz. We'll be talking about some really important things that help all of us stay safe and strong. So are you ready to power up your brain? Let's do this! So, think of this whole quiz as a way to get some awesome superpowers. Seriously, every single thing you learn today is like gaining a new knowledge superpower. And you know, knowing how to stay safe, well, that's got to be one of the most important superpowers you can have. Okay, let's dive right into part one, staying safe. This part is all about protecting ourselves and knowing exactly what to do when we find ourselves in a tricky situation. All right, here comes our first question. All right, first up, let's talk about a really important word, abuse. It can mean a few different things, so just take a second to think. What are the different ways someone can get hurt by another person? So, there are four main kinds to know about. There's physical abuse, which is about hurting someone's body. Then there's emotional abuse, which hurts feelings with mean words or threats. Sexual abuse is any kind of contact that is inappropriate. And the fourth one is neglect. That's when a caregiver just doesn't provide the basic things a child needs. It's so important to be able to recognize all of them. Let's stick with emotional abuse for a second. We know it hurts our feelings, for sure. But can it actually affect our physical health? What do you think? How can feeling bad on the inside show up on the outside, in our bodies? Oh yeah, it absolutely can. Being hurt on the inside can make you feel hurt on the outside too. All that emotional stress can give you real physical problems like a sore stomach or a headache. It can even make it super hard to concentrate in class. It just goes to show how connected our minds and our bodies really are. Okay, next question. Let's talk about the word violence. What does that word mean to you? And you know, is there a special name for it when it happens at home, inside a family? And here we go. Violence is pretty simple. It's using physical force to hurt someone. But when that happens in a home, a place that's supposed to be safe, it gets a specific name, domestic violence. Knowing the right words for these things really helps us talk about them and get the right kind of help. All right, this next question is super practical. If you ever feel unsafe, what are two simple but really powerful things you can do in that very moment to protect yourself? Okay, remember these two steps. First, if you can, try to get away from whatever is making you feel unsafe. Your safety is always priority number one. And second, use your voice. Shouting no or stop as loud as you can is a super powerful way to get attention and make it totally clear that you are not okay with what's happening. Now this next question is one of the most important ones we're going to cover today. And remember, you should never have to deal with a scary situation all by yourself. So who are the people you can tell to get help? The good news is, there are so many people who are ready to help. You can always talk to a trusted adult, like a teacher or your school principal. The police are also there to protect you. Plus, there are special organizations out there like Childline South Africa, created just to help young people. And here it is. A very important number to know. This is the helpline for Childline South Africa. It's a free number, so you can call anytime you need to. There's always a trained person on the other end of the line who will listen, who won't judge, and who will help you figure things out. It's a safe, private resource that is just for you. Okay, this one's a little bit of a challenge. If you're faced with a violent situation, how can you respond in a way that's both smart and safe, but without using violence yourself? What's a strong but peaceful way to handle it? You know, choosing not to be violent is a real sign of strength. Being a role model can be as simple as just walking away from a fight. It's also really powerful to try to stay calm, and only if it feels safe, of course, to try and talk through the problem to find a solution. These are really smart, really strong tools to have. Fantastic job on part one, everybody. Now, for part two, we're going to zoom out a little bit and talk about our communities. Let's explore how things in our families and even our whole society have changed over the years. Okay, let's think back in time. Way back, a long time ago, were the jobs and responsibilities that were considered for men and for women the same as they are today? How have things changed?
Wow, look at how much has changed. In the past, roles were often really separated by gender. But today, things are so much more open, which is awesome. Women work in every job you can possibly imagine, and men are way more involved in things like chores and taking care of kids. It's really all about partnership and teamwork now.
In a happy, healthy family, everyone has an important part to play, no matter how old they are. So what are the key roles and responsibilities that connect older people and kids? You know, it's really a two-way street of kindness and respect. Elders are there to give support, care, and love, and in return, children show respect and are open to learning. And this is so important, because these amazing relationships are what help kids build strong self-confidence. You have done such an amazing job with this quiz. You have officially earned your knowledge superpowers. But before we finish up, I have one last question for you. And honestly, it might be the most important one of all. Okay, this is so critical. It's tough to think about, but sometimes, even when you're incredibly brave and you speak up, the first person you tell might not listen. They might not believe you. What should you do if that happens? This is the answer, and it is the biggest thing I want you to take away today. You must keep telling. Never, ever give up trying to get help. Your voice matters. Your safety matters. You keep telling a trusted adult until someone listens, until someone believes you, and until someone helps you. And let's end on this one final thought. Please never forget that true strength isn't about handling everything all by yourself. The bravest, strongest thing you can ever do is ask for help when you need it. Thank you so much for powering up your knowledge with me today. Stay safe.